What's up, guys? How's it going? I came over to the waterfall. I gotta repot a plant. Remember that big one I showed you the other day? I gotta repot it. Let me show you. So this big one here fell down. I think it got too heavy and broke the wire that was holding the leader up, whatever you want to call it. So the whole pot broke, and the pot broke on its corners and fell, and then smashed the pot when it hit the ground. So I take the pot back up and stuck it up on top of the waterfall until I got some new pots. And today I want to repot it. So what I'm going to do is take it down, cut it in half, and put it into 2 new pots. Kind of sad because it's so nice, but if you leave it too long, they'll start to die because they get pot bound. So I figured while it's down, I'll repot it. So when we went to Tel Aviv the other day, I got some new pots. I showed you these the other day, and some of these hangers, really thick hangers. But the problem is, they're not made for hanging, but they're really tough. This is slightly bigger than I need, but this plastic is really tough, and it's quite easy to do. You just have to divide it up into 4 quadrants. Well, it's already divided, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you get one of these guys and just go down here like that and drill a hole. So I've got 1 hole there. You do 3 more holes and put another one of these guys in. Simple. And then I'll put some leaves in the bottom of the pot just to cover the holes are quite big, so I'll put some leaves there to cover the hole up. I've got a really big bag of coconut husk for the orchids, and so I'll put some of that at the bottom also, and then put the peat in. I got a lot of peat over there. I'll put that in the bottom with some coconut husk, and then once I split the plant in half, I can then judge how much dirt to put on the bottom and the sides. And I've got some of that 16 blue little what do you call it, fertilizer. Actually, I got the right fertilizer this time. It's in a red bag. I'll show you it. And it's just for ferns, so hopefully they'll like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'll build the other pot, and then I'll get the plant down and show you dividing it and so on, okay? So that both of the wires are on now. All the holes are drilled, wires on, dirt, leaves inside to block the holes, and some coconut husk. So now I just got to get the plant down. Before doing the plant though, I'm going to put the hangers up there, which is some of this wire and some old hose to hang on top of that bar there and over there. And then I'll get the plant off the waterfall and divide it in half and put it in the pots. Then I'll show you it hanging up. That's fitness, because once you put all the dirt in, you got to be careful not to damage the plant. Walk up the ladder and hang it on the hook. Heavy. Back again. So I got the plant down off the waterfall, as you can see, just there. The plant's moved. Put it on the bench, made a right old mess, and give it some fertilizer. So I got the proper, it's not raining, it's just my head sweating from sweating. I got the proper fertilizer for the ferns the other day, and I put it in the 2 that I repotted, and here they are. That's exactly where it sat before, but half the size. And the other half is in this pot. I thought that would be kind of cool to put it there. in front of the waterfall. Kind of blocks the view a little bit, but I still think it's nice. It makes it more natural. The ducks can go back on top now. Well, that's half here and half over there. The other thing I wanted to show you is got these, I forget what they're called, Christmas plants or something. I think these are called Christmas plants, if I remember right. I got it and it was like sickly for a while, and it took me a long time to get it to go. And then somebody started eating it. I'll go around the other side and show you. You can see here, they ate some here, back here, ate the whole leaf, piece out of that. The biggest leaf, the prettiest leaf, they ate that. One over there. But John did some research a while back and found out that if you cut a water bottle in half and fill it full of beer, that attracts them and they drowned in the beer. So brutal, but my plant gets saved. So the joys of gardening. So that's it, I think. Short but sweet. I couldn't video everything. Trying to walk up the ladder with the fern in my hand and so on and so on. My thing is, once I get started, I just keep going. And got it all done. I was going to try to show you a bit more in stages, but I did it. Job done. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. See you later.